Hi everyone, back today and this week with a new video, this time on 5 fitness mistakes that you may be performing or you may know others that are doing as well. So we're going to fire away straight into it and start with number 1, and that is possibly using the wrong weight. So at the gym, for example, you want to be challenged enough to the point where you're really working those muscles and you're getting that calorie burn, if that's one of your goals as well, in order to lose a little bit of weight. And you're going to do that by using challenging weights. So that doesn't mean going too heavy where your form's bad and you can't do your full range of motion, but you don't want to go too light either and just go through the motions. I'll use a squat for example. Say you're going to do 15 reps. You want to be able to get to your full 15 all the way up, all the way down, as well as having or being challenged by perhaps the 13th to the 15th rep. You want that to get pretty hard and just getting through to the end. So if you're stopping and can only complete 10 reps, you know you're going way too heavy and you've just got to lighten up a wee bit. So just be mindful of the weights that you're using. Going on into number 2 is doing the exact same routine and never changing it up. So you want to have a bit of change in your exercises, especially the weights that you're doing. So you want to increase over time because your body's going to get stronger. So what you want to do is you want to go with heavier weights so you keep your body challenged and keep the stimulus there. You can change around that exercise intensity as well, and along with tempo and things like that. So really kind of keep some variables in there that you can swap around. Just make sure you're not doing the exact same thing day after day or every time you're at the gym, because your body's going to adapt, and once your body adapts, you're not going to see much or the results that you did quite see previously before that. So going on into number 3 here is not warming up. The reason why a warm up is pretty important is because what happens is you're bringing blood flow to your muscles, to your body. The blood flow increases the muscle temperature, and then with a higher muscle temperature they contract a little bit harder, which means you can therefore exercise at a greater intensity. So once you're in the middle of your workout, you can really go for it, go as hard as you can, and you're going to get that benefit from doing your warm-up. So anything from 5 to 10 minutes is fine, just some lightweight movements, or sticking yourself on an exercise cycle or a wee treadmill for 5 to 10 minutes is fine as well. Just get that blood flow happening, get your body warmed up, and it also reduces your risk of injury as well, which is always a good thing. So number 4 is bad form. This is quite a common one you might see, especially with beginners. Bad form is just due to either using weights that are too heavy for you or not being taught the correct form previously beforehand. So when you're starting off with a new exercise, you want to use a weight that's light enough where you can do your correct form, the full range of motion, and once you've got that nailed and you've got it down, then you can slowly start increasing the weights. Just don't try to go into a new exercise and go really heavy straight off the bat, because that's where your form's going to break down, and once again that's going to increase that risk of injury as well. So make sure that form is correct, really important. And going on into number 5, and that is working out alone. So it's not too much of a mistake, I should say. It would be more of a, I'd say, disadvantage. If you have a friend that you can train with, or you've got a trainer or someone like that where you've got that accountability, you've got that support, and you've got that motivation, that's really going to give you a huge head start and as well as advantage in your training sessions. Because most of the time what happens is if something gets hard at the gym, or you're getting towards, you know, a pretty tough rep and it's hard to do, if you had that friend or that trainer, most likely you'll complete it, they'll push you through it. But if you're by yourself, and this is not for everyone, but most likely you may stop beforehand just because it's pretty tough, and you'll be like, cool, alright, I got to rest here. And so you don't have that extra push that you know you could probably have if you had someone alongside you. So make sure if you do have a friend, get them along, or kind of rope them into working out with you, or get a trainer, someone there just to help you along. So those are our 5 fitness mistakes today. If you know that you're doing any one of these, or you may know someone, a friend that's doing some of these as well, let them know what they can fix up. This is just going to help fast track you towards your fitness goal, because obviously when you're working towards something, you want to be as efficient as possible. You don't want to waste too much time, and you really want to give your body the best workout every time you're working out as well. So hopefully this video helped. If you've got any questions or you want to know anything else, pop it in the comments below. Give it a like, that would help out. And as well, if you want to know any more about Chiseled Fitness Bootcamp, or what we do, or how we can help you towards your goals, feel free to drop a line and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, I'll see you at the next video, and thanks for watching.